I want you all to do me a favor. The next time you go into someone's world or you find a YouTube video where the interior of a build is completely done, I want you to give mad props. What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We're back on the Desolation map, and I have just come out of a week. What has this been? A week of interior building? I've come out the back end, and I am exhausted. I am exhausted, guys. Let me tell you guys right now, doing the interior of this Macy's has taught me a few lessons. And the chief among those is that interiors is no joke. This is one of the harder things to do in Minecraft. You know, I've seen so many beautiful cities. They look gorgeous. They look real. They look just like magnificent. When you fly around from the air, you can't tell if it's Minecraft or if it's SimCity or if it's a pixelated version of a picture of real life, you know? And it's amazing. But once you step in that skyscraper and it's empty, it's like all the air comes out of the sails. The hot air balloon slowly drops. And you're like, oh, I see. And you know the reason why you see so many of these huge skyscrapers with nothing in them is because interiors are hard. They are tough. This is one of the hardest things to do in Minecraft. Not a joke. So what I want to show you guys today is what I've got in Macy's. Now, listen up, guys. This is not the final product. I haven't apocalypsized yet. I haven't added any signs. The signs is something I'm not looking forward to. I hate doing signs. So I'm going to say that for last. But the first wave of detail is done in here, and we're going to take a little tour. Alright, it is Macy's. Now, I mean, you've seen a lot of this, but I have tweaked it. I have twerked it. I Miley Cyrus'd it all up. So where did we begin? You know, this is the bottom floor. This is the department store. And there's going to be no security gates here, so this is going to be open to the public. And it's going to be apocalypsized. It's going to be trashed. People were rummaging through stuff to get free stuff in the early moments of Armageddon. You know how it goes, guys. Once the rioting starts, everyone heads on down to the mall to see what kind of discount, air quote, discount they can get on all the things that they were drooling over during their lives, you know, that they couldn't afford. So this is their opportunity to snatch that dress off that mannequin. You know what I mean? So now, a lot of these displays are nondescript at the moment. I know I've mentioned this in previous videos, but you're going to be able to tell what is in each section by the scavenging. By the looting and the scavenging. Let me put my thing on, because I like it. I like it. I need to see. Oh, we'll get rid of all that. I'm going to refrain from taking the juice, because I put some natural lighting, as you'll see right there. We'll take a closer look at that in a moment. But I got the natural lighting going, so this is what it's going to look like in Desolation. Without the juice, of course, if you got the juice, you can use the juice. You're free to do so. Anyway, where are we going here? We got the Prada shoes. I guess this is a place for handbags and maybe fancy, like you know what I'm talking about. You know, high heels. That's the words I'm looking for. I was looking for high heels. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. High heels and stuff like that. So this is the women's shoe section. We got Guess, we got Donna Karan, New York, we got 9 West. So, yeah, this is where women are going to come to shop for shoes. What I would, see, I didn't put these in. Yep, you remember those from yesterday's video? These are the shoe size calibration machines. What are they? I don't know. They tell you how big your foot is, basically. But shoes do run different sizes. Nike, for example, runs small, so you have to get, like, if you're a 10 in Nike, then you're like 9 in everything else. That's for male shoes. For men's shoes, I'm not sure how women's go. If you have wide feet, New Balance. I'm a big fan of New Balance shoes. They're super affordable. They last a long time, and for me, they're the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn. New Balance, guys. Check them out. If you got wide feet, they make them in different widths. You can go all the way up to 4E. That's for the really freakishly wide feet people. But yeah, New Balances are extremely cool. I had them, you know, I used to play tennis a lot. So I got into New Balance because of tennis. And I kind of stuck with them just because this is such a great shoe. They'd make a great product. So you're going to see the reason why this was so tough for me, guys, was how many different types of clothing racks could you possibly make in Minecraft, right? How many could there possibly be? So I had to rack my brain the pun is extremely intended. Okay, I had to rack my brain on how to make these racks. And make each rack different. And I think I pulled it off. I really do, guys. I don't know what these racks are holding. This is just clothes. Let's just say they're clothes, okay? And leave it at that. Can we leave it at that? Have some imaginations. It's very colorful, at least. You can give me that. What is this thing? Oh, is that just a lighting glitch? Man, one day Minecraft is going to figure out a way around these lighting glitches, and things will be different. Like, is it? Okay. Anyway, so there's a rack everywhere, rack. You remember all this, the potion. This is where we're going to keep potion stuff, but this is the perfume section. Oh, man. I got a dollar bill and change the other day, and someone had put a perfume on it. I'm never spending this dollar bill in my life. I'm going to keep this forever. It's got this scent that I cannot place. It's driving me crazy. I don't know if there's pheromones in this thing or what, but it reminds me of somebody, and I cannot, for the life of me, picture who it is. I just keep smelling this bill, and it's like, it gives me a very warm, happy sensation. Like it was a person that was close to me, and that smell just brought back so many memories, but I can't think of who the person is. Is that weird or what? Where's that bill? I'm going to smell it after this video. Where's my dollar? Oh, you know what? That bill is probably in the strip club. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I got a stripper's bill. Oh, well. I'm keeping it. I'm just not going to touch it. I got gloves on. I can get some gloves. Anyway, you guys like my mannequins? I like them. I think they're kind of creepy looking, which is kind of the point. I'm going to have some laying down on the ground, and that'll be creepy too. You know what I mean? It'll look like, this will be an example. Like I said, I don't want to apocalypsize yet. I'm saving that for a later date. What is that? I don't know. What are those? That looks like a human centipede man. Oh, if you guys have seen that movie, let's not talk about it. It was one of the worst movies I ever seen. Oh my goodness. I do not want to talk about that movie. Oh, disturbing. That is the only word to describe it. Have you left a creative question of the week yet? I got a lot of good ones this week, but you know there's always room for more. So if you got a creative question of the week, now's your time to shine. Because I usually I make my creative question of the week during the weekend. So you got a few days to figure one out. Alright. Pretty cool. I put these things on these are nothing really. Let's fly up and see these. These are literally nothing but designs. I don't know why or how. I just made some designs. It's colorful, right? I try to contrast colors. I don't know. It just adds something. These walls are blank white. I couldn't leave them blank white. That's not my style. This is another counter where you pay. They're all pretty similar, but each counter where you pay has a different background setup. Like the desk here is pretty much the same for all of them, but each one has a different background here, depending which section they're in. Over here, what was this section? Oh, this was darker women's clothes, I think. I guess, I don't know. I'll pretty much decide what's what when I fill the chest. That's going to be the deciding factor for a lot of these things. Alright, we got the change rooms. Let's go in the change room. Let's see what's in here. Ooh. Full body mirror. We got some hooks to put your clothes on. You got a little bench where you can sit and, try stuff on. Pretty standard. We've all been into a changing room before. Yeah, the other one's the same. Here's another cash counter. What do you call it? Cash register counter? I don't know. The cash registers. Okay. You can see how the background here is different a little bit. Okay. These are meant to be cash registers. The beauty about these things is we can hide change in them. Right? Boop. There. We can put a little gold. Put change. So we're going to be using gold as spare change and emeralds as dollar bills, y'all. And they're pretty much worthless. You didn't hear that from me, but they're worthless. Unless, we're playing a game mode where, we figure out a use for the money. Then it's different. What do we have here? What does that say? REC. Why did I write that? What the heck? What does that mean? Do you see what I'm saying, guys? I was in such a frenzy. My brain was so, overworked from trying to think of different racks for these different things. Look at all these different types of racks I have. My brain was overworked, so I have no recollection of even building this. I don't even remember doing it. What does REC stand for? Wreck. Oh, Wreck! I invented a clothing brand. I couldn't fit Wrecked. That's what it was. I couldn't fit the T, so I just made my own clothing brand called Wreck. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to fill space. Do you guys realize I still have to do the Nordies? I have to do all of this over again. This took me like over a week. Go check when I released the first video of Macy's interior. That was over a week ago, right, guys? I've been working on one build for well over a week, I believe. Anyway, this is the kids section, the kids clothing. I didn't want to fly around too much in this video to keep it real. Show you what you're going to see when you're on the ground in Desolation. There's another background, another different one. Of course, this is the girls' side. They got all sorts of girls' colors and clothes on the racks and all sorts of things. This is the boys' side. Boys got more bluish colors and blackishes and green... Blackishes? They got the blackishes! I love when I invent things unintentionally. I'm such an inventful person. See, inventful is not a word either. I also made that up. So... I think that's a true sign of a wordsmith is, you learned all the words and it's not enough. You got to invent your own. Let's go upstairs. All right, that was one floor. We did one. Upstairs is more of the men's section and also the home and garden. Garden? There's no garden. This is Macy's. The home section. We'll start over here. Let's start. Okay. So you're gonna be on the second floor. You come back. You're coming back from the food court. Your mouth is full of Cinnabon, like just full of it. Because we all know once you smell the Cinnabon, there's no going back. There's no not buying one. So, unless you're broke, in which case you have to beg in the mall for Cinnabon money. We've all been there, guys. There is help. Trust me, there is help. Okay, Macy's. Here we go. Second floor. All right. Instantly, we see that we got more clothes all around us. Oh, baby. Well, let's start with the suit department, shall we? The suit depth. We got more. These are almost like runway models. Look at them. They're on the catwalk almost. I thought this was really cool. I made a catwalk for male models in the Macy's. Can I get a like, guys, for my suit department, honestly? I really liked it. I thought this came out super awesome. This is the couches where the wives and the girlfriends sit. For a change, this is where the females get to sit and watch. For hours. It takes a long time to buy the suit because first you gotta pick out a style that you like, a design that you like, and that takes a while. You're gonna have to try on a bunch of stuff, and to try it on, you're gonna have to come over here. You're gonna try it on. Okay, this is the male changing room from the suit department. Same thing. We got the hooks, the full body mirror, the seats. So you try it on, you finally find the suit that you like, you've tried it on, it doesn't fit, none of them fit, you gotta come over here, it's a lot of walking involved, then you gotta come over here, and stand here and get tailored, and then they take the suit, and they give it to the seamstress or the tailor, and the suit comes back a couple days later, because they take the suit that you wanted, that you picked out, and they alter it so it fits your body perfectly. It's called tailoring. Now, that's not the only kind of suit you can get. There's called bespoke suits, and bespoke basically means that they build the suit from scratch. They take your measurements and then they make a suit for you, as opposed to the Macy's way, where you're going to buy a pre-made suit and then have it changed to suit you. Of course, bespoke suits are more sought after and more expensive. Alright, so over here we're going to get into the male shoe section. This is more like, I'm not sure what I want to put here. I think dress shoes, the black dress shoes that you wear with the suits. I think that's what's going to be here. By the way, I picked my suit up at Macy's. You see me flossing? Yeah. Look at me go, guys. You don't have to get the name brand suits either. No one's going to notice. No one's going to notice that it's not as Calvin Klein. Alright, this is the shoes stop. We got the Nikkei and the Adidas. I still haven't received my checks. Have you guys tweeted out to these guys letting them know that I need my check in the mail pronto? I don't think you guys did. Let them know that I'm eagerly anticipating my royalty money. Okay, Nikkei and Puma. Oh, wait, I mean Puma. Yeah, Puma. Where's my money? Alright. This is the shoes section, the male shoes. This is you're going to buy your sneakers, of course, your Jordans and LeBrons, or your Kobe's, or whatever shoes that you're going to buy. Your New Balances. Over here we got male clothing stuff. You see what I'm saying about having to do different racks over and over and over? These are repeats, okay? I admit that. I admit it. But the ones on the wall are unique. I put some design up there to, like I said, I didn't want just white walls. I had to do something. Okay? So I just did some random designs up there. Sue me, okay? Just sue me. It all fits together. Here's another cashier with a different background. Everyone is different. Oh, man. I can't tell you how much creative juices this thing just sucked out of me. My juices were sucked out by this mall. Don't be dirty, guys. Don't be dirty. I know you want to be dirty. But yeah, I worked on this last video. You guys remember all this. I basically came through and just finished it. I just put my head down. I put on the music. And I went to town. If you guys are with me on this hip-hop, I just found a new artist. His name is Futuristic. And, oh man, I love this guy. Go check him out if you're into hip-hop. Futuristic. He is the ish, if I don't mind saying so. He's got a song called No Way, which is really good. He's got a song called The Greatest. Pretty cool. Anyway, this is the bedding section. This is where you're going to find stuff for your bed. We got some samples of beds. Now, they're not selling beds here. They don't sell beds in Macy's. It's not a furniture store necessarily. But what they are selling is bed sheets and bedspreads. And that's what's on display here. And that's what you're going to get in these racks on the walls. And in here, this is like pillows and different stuff for your bedroom, basically. Towels, whatever. Different background for the cashier, or the cash register. I had to do my designs. Random designs everywhere. You got random designs there. Did I mention the random designs over there? Let's go look at those. Those actually came out pretty well. Oh yeah, this is the crystal. This is where you're going to buy like vases and glasses. I don't know, crystal for your home, for your dining room sets. That's what this is. I did little designs up there, and this is all the crystals. Yeah, just the Macy's. No biggie. I just built the whole Macy's. What else we got over here? More crystals. Over here is if you look at the sign, you'll see that it's the kitchen section. It's kind of hard to read, but that's intentional. I don't want to be... Well, the lighting glitches are not intentional. 4J or Mojang or whoever's in charge of lighting glitches, I don't know why it's never been fixed, but that'd be something to consider. Lighting glitches. Who knew? Anyway, this is the kitchen section. You're going to find pots and pans and utensils and all the things you buy for your kitchen. Kiss the chef aprons, that sort of thing. Oh, check out my pillars. My pillars are pretty nice. I think I may have gone a little bit overboard on the pillars. But you know what? It's some eye candy while you're scavenging. What if it was just a straight up pillar? It would have been so boring. So boring. So I decided to go overboard on detail rather than underboard. Underboard's another thing that I made up. That's 3, guys. We got 3 so far. Maybe I can make up more phrases. One of these could even take off in the English language. I could coin the term. Last thing I want to talk to you guys today about, strike that, reverse it. The last thing I want to talk about today is my lighting system. Most of these are for show, for shizzle, but a few of them are functional, like this one. It just didn't match up with the bottom necessarily, but yeah, so what I do basically is I poke a hole in the thing, and I put in an end portal frame. In this texture pack, it goes seamlessly pretty much. So that's how I've been doing natural lighting, and that gives us the, as you'll see here, the effect where I can still do a video without the juice. I can still see what I'm doing without the juice, but monsters will spawn in here, and you're going to have to fight for your life, okay? So you can see what's happening, but, there's still danger lurking around every corner. Ah, you lighting glitch. Go away. And then, so I just did that on the roof, and then, let's see, where's this one? I did it in the roof, in the ceiling, and then here, another end portal frame. This is where we're going to do redstone. I don't think I'm going to have redstone in here, so this is going to be just empty space. I'm going to have to fill up somehow. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I will. Hey. Okay. So yeah, that's my lighting system, and it goes all the way downstairs, and yeah, it goes to both floors, and it's pretty cool. It gives it an eerie sense. If it's pitch black in here, you're not going to see all the fruits of my labor. You're not going to see all the detail I put into it, so that was kind of my reasoning. It was a mixture of gameplay and aesthetics, basically. So I got the best of both worlds. I got my gameplay, monsters are spawning. I got my aesthetics, you can see. So, you know, it's the best of both worlds. Alright guys, I'm so happy that Macy's is done. I am ecstatic that we're going to be, you know, that we're one step closer to mall completion. We still got the Nordies, so we're going to have to do this all over again. Oh no, I might take a break from this. I might just go work on a prison or a jail a little bit. Oh no, so much more to do. Just when you thought it was over. Just when you thought it was over. You're halfway. Oh my god. So, like I said in the intro, guys, if you see an interior that you like, recognize that. Recognize, because it is not easy. Take it from me, your local neighborhood interior dealer, okay? It is not easy. I just poured my soul into that Macy's, and it sucked it out of me. And I have to regain my soul if I'm going to tackle a Nordies. So I'm going to do some soul searching, guys, and I'm going to get back into it. Going to play some PvP. Maybe that'll be the thing that I need to proceed to get so, I don't know, keyed up. Whatever. Anyway, go check out Futuristic. Like this video. Leave a comment what you think of the Macy's, or any builds that you know of that have some super cool interiors that I need to see, because I've got a newfound appreciation today, guys. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you for watching. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.